remorseful, but his mouth told me that he was sorry for my loss, but it wasn't him who stole the boxes. He blamed one of my friends who helped me move in. My blood boiled, and I knew if I had stayed there a moment longer, bad things would have happened. Todd wasn't going to admit to anything, and without proof, there wasn't much I could do. So, I did the next best thing. I installed cameras. It took me a few days to get everything set up, but once the cameras were in place, I felt a little bit of relief. If Todd or his brats tried anything again, I'd have proof. It was early evening when I heard a knock on my door. I wasn't expecting anyone, but when I opened it, there stood Todd's kids, his son all wide-eyed and hopeful, and his daughter standing behind him, looking bored. The boy bounced a little on his toes and said that their dad had told him I should come over for dinner that night. I stared at him. The last thing I wanted was to sit down for a meal with the man who had been trying to steal from me for weeks. I told the boy I was busy that night, and before I could close the door, he yelled, "But we're family!" He was really laying it on thick. The kid was practically bouncing in excitement like this was some grand invitation. He said that Grandma would want us to eat together. I could feel my heart tighten at the word family. My grandmother had never considered these kids family. Still, Jason wasn't going to let it go. He grabbed Sarah's hand and yanked her forward. He begged and begged. Sarah rolled her eyes, clearly uninterested in playing along. "Yeah, whatever," she muttered, not even bothering to make eye contact with me. I had an overwhelming feeling that Todd was up to